Peter Zupa, an 11-year-old fifth grader, a baseball enthusiast, and most certainly a survivor.
So Peter was about 3 months old when it became apparent that he had some sort of a health issue going on, and I kept taking him to his pediatrician and trying to get help for him, and she kept turning me away and saying that he didn't have a problem, that I was a neurotic new mother. Finally, when he was about 10 months old, we ended up at a children's hospital. I had spoken to a girlfriend and she suggested I go there, and I took, through their physician referral line, the first available appointment in every department, figuring that somebody was going to tell me what was wrong with my son. And he examined Peter and set us up for a scan the following day, and he was biopsied on Christmas Eve day, and we learned that he had cancer. So we learned that Peter had an embryonal rhabdomyosarcoma in his pelvis. And on one of the studies that they did, they felt that there may be something in his lung. So we went back into the operating room and did a lung biopsy and learned that it had spread to his lung as well, and that he was end stage, and that he had no hope for survival. So we started to do some chemo for a few months in hopes of buying some more time with him, and eventually the first hospital referred us to another one. We had a second opinion on his first birthday at the next facility, and they had nothing to offer him, and so they sent him home to die essentially, and said that he had about 2 months to live. And we planned his funeral and his first birthday party at the same time. Peter appeared to be improving, and so we were due to have some scans done, and we discussed about the opportunity to send his testing for him and his testing for another second opinion. This time we included 2 children's facilities and a cancer center. And the cancer center got back to us and felt that they might have something to offer him. And so we decided to go there for an opinion.
Between chemo, endless visits at hospitals, including an 8-month stay at the Ronald McDonald House, and 13 ops, the longest of which lasted 8 hours, it's easy to say Peter has been to hell and back.
It was Christmas Eve, 2008, and I knew that 5 years without having cancer meant I was cured. The phone rang, and it was Dr. Wexler. He was calling to wish me a Merry Christmas, and he told me that I was cured.
As a result of the chemo he received when he was younger, Peter's right leg suffered from stunted growth. To compensate, Peter went through the painful process of lengthening the leg. Unfortunately, a desmoid tumor formed in his leg, and on May 23, 2013, Peter Zupa lost his right leg.
One night I was lying in bed looking at Facebook with my mom. Nurse Lori, one of my chemo nurses, posted and asked people to give more wagons to the hospital because a little girl had to walk for her blood draw. I told my mom I want to help. I need a foundation. I can't do enough alone.
So in the end of May, a law firm in Philadelphia named Duane Morris contacted us and said they wanted to meet with Peter, that they were interested in representing his foundation and getting our nonprofit status established and working with him as a pro bono client. And we were really excited because we wanted all of the money that we raised to be able to start with this first gift, which is 100 wagons.
Today, Peter Powerhouse is trying to raise enough money to provide 6 pairs of Cinema Vision goggles to area hospitals.